Hi, Jen with Astro Tea. Today we are going to show you how to set up your altar for the Gemini full moon that is coming up on the 15th. So this is going to be a full moon that we're going to concentrate on self-reflection, communication, clarity of thoughts and ideas, and this is, of course, mutable air. So you want to think back to the intentions that you may have set with the Gemini new moon back on June 6th. So with the full moon, this ritual, we look into ourselves, reflect upon the communication that we have has with ourselves and with others with clarity and objectivity. So we want to listen. We want to be balanced. We want to balance our dreams and our subconscious with our conscious self. So let's set up our space or our altar. So the first thing you always want to do is you want to have some sage and just sage your entire circle. So just sage all around your area that you're going to be performing your ritual in. With the Gemini, you're going to have a mirror. We're going to have some paper to write our intentions. And then you want to have your representations of the elements. So up here to the north, we have our earth elements with our pentacle on our bell, our holly, and our natural stone. To the east, we have our air, which is represented by a sword and a feather. To the south, we have our wand, which represents fire. And then over here to the west, we have our water, and that is actually water I'm going to put out with the full moon to make moon water, and that is going to be something that I can save throughout the year. I'm going to actually put it in my simmer pot. You see my simmer pot over here. You want to infuse that with that water for creativity, inspiration, and you can use all year long. So the herbs that you want to have, so you want to have some rosemary, which we have here, and that's for open mind, clarity, memory, and then you want to have some mint. And we also have some mint here, and we have some lavender here. Um, so uh, that's with this, you want to make the unconscious conscious, and then through dreams, because you also want to add a little bit of mugwort in there. Really pay attention to what your dreams say. They are very important at this time. And to represent the Gemini duality, we want to have some pairs of natural objects. So I have some pair of antlers here. I have a couple pine cones, a couple dried fruits. And then you also want to have some, crystals and gems that will help you out. Want to have some clear quartz right here just to open your mind. We want to have some smoky quartz, and that's for absorption. We want to have citrine for optimism, and then obsidian, which I have here, for absorption of that negativity as well. And then to charge them, we'll have our selenite. And if tarot is in your practice, you can do a shuffle, pull your tarot cards, find where the Lover's card is. And that is what we represent Gemini. You want to look behind and in front. So this was pretty interesting. The ones I pulled, the Lovers in front is what you want to move towards. That's the sun. You want to move towards your goals and your desires, and you don't want to give up on that. And then what I want to move away from was actually the Strength card. I was a little confused by that, but I think that is more ego and the pride that you have in actually, admitting something to be able to move forward. So actually, the more you look at it, the more it makes sense. So to begin, you want to activate your throat chakra. And a way you can do that is with neck stretches, do a little bit of yoga, breathing exercise. So prepare panorama. I'm sorry, some breathing exercises. You want to munch on some purple foods. Here we have some elderberries, and that will just really stimulate that throat chakra, and then help you with that self-awareness and that inner vision. So what you want to do is you want to look into the mirror. So look into the mirror. What good or bad thoughts do you have? Am I negative? Am I a positive person? What am I working towards? And you want to be able to manifest getting rid of those negative thoughts and negative expectations. You want to use your paper to write down those negative thoughts and that you feel might hinder you in moving forward. You want to burn that paper. You can burn it right here with even with the herbs, and you want to say, I release all this bad energy. And if you can't burn the paper, you can just verbalize the those bad thoughts, and you can just blow them into your absorption stones, like what we have here. Um, for the entirety of the waning cycle, you want to practice active listening, and that's very important. You want to mirror one's words to show you that you hear them. Say, I hear what you're saying, and repeat the words to them. So this, in the next 2 weeks during the waning cycle, this is what you're going to want to practice and really hear what people are saying to you. You want to see the good in those who come in contact with you daily. Think a positive word about them instead of negative, even if it's someone that just drives you crazy. And move your practice towards positivity. The easier it will be and the more natural it will come. The more you give out, the more you will give back. So I hope you enjoy this full moon in Gemini, and I hope that if you would like to leave a comment to what you like to have in your ritual, you'll let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.